Hello, ladies and gentlemen. How are you doing? I am Jason Heine from the Emulator Review, coming at you today with a review on a game that I absolutely love, without a doubt. If you were to come up to me and say, Jason, recommend some good games for me for the Nintendo Wii, and I would say to you, do you like racers? Do you like games that have so much random shit in them that you don't know what to do with yourself? Do you like... I don't even know where to go with this, because this game incorporates so many different elements that it's hard to classify. It's a racer, it's a sports game. You know, there's so much involved with it. You can play cards, poker, you can play online with your friends, you can do mini games. I mean, it's so robust that it's ridiculous. So, ladies and gentlemen, I want to bring to your attention, I want to introduce, and I want to spread the word about this game because, in my opinion, this is the biggest unknown game for the Nintendo Wii, I think, hands down, in my world. And you guys know I'm a big racer guy, so, you know, this is something that has come across my radar, and I just absolutely love it. This is Excitebots Trick Racing for Nintendo Wii, released in 2009, April 20th to be exact. This game was developed by Monster Games and Nintendo SPD Group number 3. It is a direct sequel to Excite Truck, and it is the 4th Excite game in the series. So the gameplay, gosh, where do I even start with the gameplay? There is so much to explain and talk about this game, and I don't want to do a 30-minute video. So what I want to do is I want to talk about some of the exciting elements of the game, but also to encourage you guys to pick this up, really. There's so much to do in the game, and I think you would really enjoy it. First of all, it is a racing game, and your vehicles are these insect or animal-type bots that you race around these very colorful, very unique, and dynamic racetracks. The game is sold in 2 different variants, one bundled with a Wii wheel, and the other, of course, just the game standalone. And once you pop this game in, you're gonna find out that you are just on a roller coaster from hell. It never lets up, not once. Not even for a second. There are many things that you need to know about the game in order to play it correctly. First of all, you have to know the courses. That's huge. It's also not always about getting first. You see, it's about getting stars. If you see the top of the screen there, it shows you my current star ranking, and it shows you how many stars you need to get in order to get an S rating. And what you want is, you want an S rating. It goes from S, A, B, C, and I believe D. I'm not sure how low that it does go, but you want to get S. And when you do get the S's in the courses, that unlocks the others, also unlocks bots, and it lets you progress through the game. And you use the stars to actually purchase things for your bots or animals there, which is really cool. You can buy little icons for online when you play, or like if you see here, I'm using a Dracula skin on my bat that I have here, which is really cool. I used my stars to purchase that. Really cool. So, I mean, what other game do you know that will let you fly crazy high like this at blinding speeds, racing a bot? It's just so unique. You know, it really is. Not only that, within the courses, you can do all sorts of things like play sports. It'll let you play soccer. It will let you play football. There's baseball. There's darts. There's bowling. I mean, it's just out of control how unique and fun it is. And on top of all that, I think the controls are just spot on. You see, the only gripe I had with Excite Truck was that the controls were really, really loose. Now, that's okay. It's kind of in a way that makes it sort of a drifting game, which is good. But in here, they really tighten up the controls, And in some cases, they're a bit twitchy. Now, depending on which bot you use, that all will change because they all have different handling and grip. But it's a fantastic way, and it uses great use of the Wii wheel. I definitely prefer playing it with the Wii wheel. It's just more comfortable too, because you are doing air spins and you are doing stuns, and you're really trying to navigate your bot through little tight areas, and it's nice and comfortable. Sometimes I'll sit and I'll play this game just for hours on end. So if you're holding that remote sideways for that long, you want to be able to have it be comfortable. So I definitely recommend the Wii wheel there. The controls are motion, so you do hold the controller sideways and tilt it just like you would a steering wheel. As you can see, we have all different cups here, and depending on which cup that you do will depend on how hard the AI and the course is. Even though we have, like, say we do Finland or China, you have China throughout all the different cups, but they're different variants. So the school cup will be a shorter course and a little easier with less obstacles, where if you play in the gold or platinum, that same course will be longer, extended, the AI will be more difficult, and there will be more shortcuts, more trees, so the levels are very dynamic. So even though it says you're playing, the same one, the course, they really are completely different. So it makes it for a really nice experience. You feel like you're playing different levels. And then once you get to master all those, then you play them in mirrored mode. So then it mirrors them. And that in itself feels like a completely different course. There's tons of replay value here, and there's a lot to master with the courses. So you're gonna have a lot of fun and gonna be investing a lot of time doing that. So it's not just really a quick arcadey type game where you play a few courses and you're done. There really is a lot to do in this game. All right, so let's go ahead and move on to some of the multiplayer here. And the thing is the multiplayer is still extremely active. Now, this game came out in 2009, like I said, but the multiplayer is still active even to this day, even to up until me recording this. I just got done playing around online. It features 6-player multiplayer. Now, you can just play randomly with anyone, and it will just drop you into a server and you play away. Or you can play with friends. Now, I know it's annoying, and I understand you do have to exchange friend codes, and this game does use a proprietary friend code. So you have to register it with your buddy, and then your buddy has to register it with you. So I know it's a pain, but honestly, it is worth. I would do this all day with you guys and exchange friend codes just to play it online with you. I really would. This is a great game and one of the best experiences online I have. It's lag-free. It's quick. It doesn't give you any of this other BS to fiddle with. It just works. I've never had an issue with it. Never had any dropouts. Never had any lag spikes. It's solid as a rock. So I'm going to go ahead and put my friend code in there. What I want to do is I want to bring this game to the masses. I want people to understand and see this game because it is a hidden gem. Not a lot of people know about it, but the people that do know about it, they're playing it. So I love it. Let's get online and play together. I know I may be opening a can of worms here with this, but really the best way to do this is to, send me your friend code, probably via Facebook. That would probably be the easiest. So like my page, The Emulator Review on Facebook. And also you can search on me, Jason Heine there. You can find me on Facebook, but send me a direct message with just your friend code. Say it's Excitebots, and I'll do my best to add everyone. I don't know how many people we can add, but either way, let's get our game on with this. This is fantastic. We already have game nights with this, and I usually will stream this on my Twitch TV channel as well. I've done that a few times with all of us in there, so it's definitely good fun. The environments are very unique and dynamic. You hit the little question mark boxes in there, and the levels will change. Hills will appear. Bots will go flying. It's so incredible and amazing, and I don't even notice a lot of frame rate drops. Only a few spots in the game have I ever noticed it, so it's solid, completely solid. I love the game. I want to spread the word about it. I hope you guys enjoy it too, really. When the game came out, it got very, very good reviews all the way around. It got a 9 out of 10 from Nintendo World Report. Nintendo Power gave it an 8 out of 10. GameSpot, 8 out of 10. Nintendo Life, 9 out of 10. IGN gave it an 8.4 out of 10. And Metacritic, it's 82%. So if that is any indication, not that that's good or bad or says anything, because I always believe your own review is the best review, but even around the interwebs, it is still getting good praise. So fantastic game, you guys. I appreciate you joining me. This is a hidden gem, and I would love to get down on it with you and get some playing on. So friend me on Facebook, find me on Facebook, like my emulator review page, and send me a direct message with your friend code in there. And the game is super cheap, by the way. You can pick, I know people that have picked it up for 12 or 13 bucks brand new. So definitely look out there and get yourself a copy, and I hope you've enjoyed the review. I've been wanting to do this one for a while, and there's so much I can say here, guys. I didn't even even touch the tip of the iceberg on what this game can do. I mean, you got mini games you can go through. I mean, I can sit here and ramble all day about this. I just love it. So, Excitebots Trick Racing for Nintendo Wii, released in 2009. Thanks for joining me. I'm Jason. EMU Review. Later.